Today we're going to talk about hurricanes. So these are the Missouri Learning Standards. The first one is design a solution to a complex real-world problem by breaking it down into smaller, more manageable problems that can be solved through engineering. So that one pretty much means we're going to use the engineering design process for the activity at the end of the class to design a hurricane-proof structure, so like a house or a building. The second standard is construct an explanation based on evidence for how the availability of natural resources, occurrence of natural hazards, and changes in climate have influenced human activity. So have humans caused more shift in patterns to cause more things to happen? So your learning goals, so you guys will use the engineering design process to complete the activity, which I have already stated. And then you guys are going to hypothesize which foundation and structure will be the most productive for your building when you're building. So, can anyone name two recent hurricanes? Olivia.
Katrina.
Katrina, good job.
Irma.
Okay, now I saw your hand up. Did you have a different one?
Oh no, they took
No. Does anyone else have one?
Harvey.
Harvey, good job. What about
Isaac.
Isaac? That's a good one too.
And Sally.
And Sally, yep. So, we're going to talk about Irma, Harvey, and Katrina. So, we talked about the categories of hurricanes yesterday in class, but to recap on just how devastating Katrina was, Irma and Harvey, which happened last year, were Category 4, and Katrina was Category 5, which just means the most destruction and money cost that it causes. Category 5 is the highest a hurricane can go, so that is the worst hurricane that we could possibly have. So, just a reminder, Category 5, that's pretty much what happened. It was very bad. So, damage done by hurricanes. Hurricanes can cause destruction because of wind, storm surge, heavy rainfall, and flooding. Now, why do you think flooding is involved with hurricanes anyway?
Because they're on the ocean.
On the ocean, that's true.
Water.
There's a lot of water. But how do you think that plays into effect on why that can cause so much destruction?
Because the houses.
The houses. Now, a lot of houses on the coast are built up off the ground for that reason, but still, with Category 5 type hurricanes, it gets higher. Now, it can cause damage to houses, buildings, the ground, because the flooding can get into the ground and cause the soil to disband. So, these are the type of structures built for hurricanes. Like, this is what you need to focus on if you want to live in a hurricane type area, prone area. You need to have a certain type of base for your house, so the shape of it, circular, triangular, square, those are the general ones that are used. You need to have it so high off the ground, so if flooding waters come in from the ocean that you can avoid. Your roof, it's better if it is like a little triangle, so the water can just run off rather than stay on top. Hurricane-proof shutters are a thing, and a lot of houses have them. And then where your house is built plays a lot of a role. So if you're built on the beach, the sand, that's a much different soil foundation type than if you were on solid ground. So this is a type of picture for the anatomy of a high wind and hurricane resistant home. So this is something that you guys can base your building off of, but I want you to get more creative when we build our own and do something different than this that you think would work. So you guys don't really need to pay attention to any of the lettering. I just wanted to put the picture out. So did everyone get a chance to look at this? Okay, does anyone have any questions? No? Okay. So, now we're going to get on to the activity. And we will start it